CVTV Live from the CVX Expo 2022, Scottsdale, Arizona. Brady Hicks here, and two very, very cool gentlemen been talking with off camera, and I'm excited to learn a little bit about, right now, even more, the CEO of Abundant IoT. We have Vince Bradley. How you doing today, Vince?
Doing great. How about yourself?
I'm doing really well indeed. We also have the Chief Revenue Officer for PiKNiK/ESPA, Michael Fair. What's going on, Mike?
Great to be here. Great to tell a story with you.
And we're going to tell an interesting story for sure. It's the story of an alliance, and I guess we should start out, if you could each tell me a little bit about your companies. We'll start with you, Vince.
Absolutely, yeah. So we focus on EIoT solutions, which is IoT with a focus on energy. And we also focus on everything that goes into that ecosystem, also with blockchain services that help with that as well. So it's a very unique model. Essentially what we're doing is serving the underserved parts of the channel today.
PiKNiK is the largest storage provider on the Filecoin blockchain in North America. And we also run the ESPA, which is Enterprise Storage Provider Accelerator, which is an accelerator program for MSPs, storage providers, and data centers that want to get into the Filecoin network to learn how to do decentralized storage in Web3.
All right, very good. So what brings you gentlemen here to CVX?
You know, it's great to have another show to come to. I mean, obviously, to close out the year strong, and we're excited to talk about blockchain. I think it's something that's really changing the channel in a big way, and so definitely here to evangelize that message about blockchain and how it relates to the channel and the industry in general.
Yeah, again, PiKNiK is really the first blockchain-oriented service provider that this community is really seeing. So we are signing agent contracts right now. We are a distributed storage provider, just like we compete with AWS, but our services are monitored by the blockchain, gives us profound economic advantages over the incumbents. So we're here to recruit agents as well as storage providers that want to join us on this network. There's 4,000 providers around the world that are on this Filecoin network, and we're looking to help incubate others to join us on a worldwide basis.
Well, that's interesting. So what sets, what's the differentiator, I guess I would say, for MSPs that maybe would want to join up?
Yeah, it's a really good question. There's really three key differentiators. One is profound lower prices than what they can get with the incumbents today. We also monitor the data that's monitored by the blockchain, and it's audited by the blockchain and reported back to the customer that the data has not been manipulated or changed. So it's a very unique capability that's inherent within the protocol that there's no other way to get that. And then thirdly, it's a distributed architecture with many different nodes around the world, and which incents replicating data anywhere in the world, anywhere in the United States, Canada, Europe, Asia, South America, anywhere that a customer wants to have their data replicated, it can be done much more cost effectively than with the incumbents today.
And obviously with the focus on the channel, what's with this alliance then between Abundant IoT and PiKNiK?
Yeah, you know, one of the things that's exciting right now is the fact that we really are in a unique time with ESG, environmental and social governance, creating a foundation for that journey for customers with energy efficiency, and the Inflation Reduction Act dumping over $100 billion into that space, and the biggest upmarket ever in the energy space. It's a golden opportunity to be doing EIoT, IoT with a focus on energy. And the connection here is with Filecoin, focused on sustainability globally, right? Looking to change that channel as well. And I think that's where things have come together. The Filecoin network and the Filecoin ecosystem is where two channel veterans who are in new organizations can come together to further blockchain and these types of initiatives.
Yeah, there are some incentives within the Filecoin ecosystem to help with data center operators that want to become more green. It's actually called Filecoin Green, and Abundant IoT can actually help implement that. So there's grants available to actually pay for and fund some of the transition and help with your ESG initiatives if you create a node on the network of Filecoin. We also have teamed up because we really are the only ones talking about Web3 and blockchain within the whole agent ecosystem out there.
Well, certainly a lot of exciting stuff that you guys are talking about here today. What can we look forward to in the future?
Interesting question. It's growing so fast. It's kind of a tough one to answer. I would say essentially, though, it's shifting. The channel is definitely shifting, and that's why we have adjusted with that shift. Again, we've talked about telecom services, cloud services, and now we're going up the stack with IoT and blockchain, right? So I think what we can see is more a continued focus on decentralized networks and realizing the benefits of them and the Web3 movement that's going on. All of that's going to be really big in 2023.
Yeah, I agree. I think the decentralization of and the marriage of decentralized storage with IoT is another one of the reasons why we're teaming up, right? Because IoT, especially as it moves into 5G, is creating vast amounts of data that need to be stored out closer to where the data is actually created, which allows us to work together to facilitate the evangelization of IoT, but also then the collection of the data behind it. So you're going to see just a rapid movement towards massive amounts of data needed to be stored. Today, a lot of customers don't even keep all the data that they create, and we enable an ability to save more of that data and to store it more cost effectively.
Anything else we need to know about?
Well, I think, the helium network, in case you haven't heard about it, that's a game-changing area. And so, this spring we won the Best in Show, and we were ranked one of the top 10 IoT providers. Super excited about that launch for that reason. But what helium is doing is game-changing, not only in the Web3 space, but also in the IoT space, because it helps IoT devices work much better. And so that's another blockchain that we are also going to market with.
People want more information, go online. Where can they visit?
They can visit us at web3 ESPA.io or PiKNiK.com.
And that's with K's, PiKNiK with K's.
Yes, PiKNiK with K's, PiKNiK.com.
All right.
Well, we hope to see you all at the show here. Booth 411, certainly. But then I think also www.abundantiot.com is where we can be found.
All right. Well, thank you so much, guys, for the time here today, and best of luck with everything.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thanks so much.
All right, there you have it. This has been CVTV Live from the CVX Expo, Scottsdale, Arizona. Everybody take care.